When I was younger, I didn't really understand at the time why it would be a Saturday morning and I would sit down, to have breakfast with my dad, and he would still be dressed in full work attire with a packed schedule of meetings with different clients ahead of him. I guess at that time, I still thought of the weekend as, the typical time to just kind of relax, unwind from the week, and spend time at home. Well, eventually, he started taking me with him on these Saturday meetings, and we would drive all around New York, sometimes from sunup to sundown, meeting with different clients. And eventually, I started to realize why he was working on Saturdays and sometimes even on Sundays too. While many people may think of the weekend as, that typical time to just relax at home, for a lot of the families that we were meeting with, they weren't able to do that because they were forced out of their home because of a fire, or they may have lost everything in a flood. So right now, all they were focused on was getting back into their home as soon as possible. And as their insurance adjuster or as their contractor, my dad played a big role in making that happen. So if meeting on the weekends was the only time that they could sit down and discuss things and make sure that their job was on schedule so that they could get back to weekends in their home as soon as possible, then that's what my dad was going to do. Looking back now, those long Saturday car rides with my dad and meetings with different clients, whether it was at the hotel they were staying at the time or another family's home, or if they came out and met us for dinner to discuss things there. Just watching my dad be there for people when really for some it's the toughest time in your life, just seeing him be there for people during that time and being able to be there with him during that, those are some of my favorite memories from growing up. And even today, if I can get time off from work, or when I was in college, if I didn't have class, I'd run over to my dad's office in the morning and, hop in the passenger seat and just say, who are we meeting with today? With these Saturday meetings, we would go from a Saturday meeting outside their home to several Saturdays down the line. Now we're meeting inside their home, and it's completely restored and looking as good as new. And just being able to be there for those moments is something that's truly memorable.